Yes. Some TDs found their way inside and we're now surrounded by a bunch of cops. Hard to make it out of here with the specimens.
Fortunately, you caught that rover. Whether he's useful for research or not, holding him hostage will buy us some time.
What should I do next, Master?
Here's the coordinates. Bring him to me in the inner chamber.
He's a sly one, ready to bolt at any...
I have trackers planted on him. He's not going anywhere in our territory. We'll talk once you get there.
You heard him. You're in our turf. Better not get any bright ideas. Well, that's not your problem. Also, no one's coming to your rescue anytime soon. I guess you managed to send out a distress call. Somehow it slipped past us. Ah, hand it over. Don't try to deceive me. Good boy. You are a valuable test subject. I don't want to make things difficult for you, unless you force my hands. Got it? Here's the thing. Dollmaker's listening to our every word. I'll be typing on this tablet for you to see. I want you to follow my instructions. Very well. If you can refrain from... You don't need to know. Now get moving. We're in the factory where the Dollmaker makes his puppets. Patience. You'll know once you see him. Dollmaker's in bed with the Fraxidus, trading overclock-inducing puppets for resources and funds. I need your help to collect proof of his crimes. No more wasting time. Let's go. I'll take off your restraints on the way. Strange. Path is blocked. That thing should open it back up. I'll handle it. You guarding this place for Master Dollmaker? Out of my way. Master Dollmaker asked for this person. They're overclocking. Must have been exposed to the bunch of cops that just attacked us, pushed them over the... I can't get through here, but Zapstring should be able to get under it. Watch and learn. Crush that! Not bad.
This should deactivate the alarms in the lower levels.
Surrender yourself.
Swift and resolute. Warning sounds.
Here before
Save me, boss.
Where's the destination? Good. Those exiles can't reach us now. Master Dollmaker's chamber is right up ahead. Don't die on me now. So many prototype puppets. How many secrets does this factory hold? Here, record the physical status of these puppets.
These are his prize achievements. We need photos of them to prove what he's been up to.
That's more like it. Remember to capture every detail. I'll be watching you. Military-grade mechs. How did they get their hands on these? That's the total number of prototype puppets. Imagine what would happen if they were all activated at once. All puppets are powered by these metal canisters. That's why non-resonators can activate the puppets.
Intruder! Kill her!
They can't even recognize me now. Plan? We take them out, of course. We can't stay here too long. Make it quick. Get lost. My field of expertise. Exactly. Stage is yours. Appear before me.
Moment of resonance.
Tear them. Zapstring, our turn.
Surrender yourself.
Swift and resolute. Warning sounds.
Appear before me. Zapstring, it's our turn. You believe it? Good. There's no time to waste.
Yinlin, you made it. Have those cops entered the factory?
Not yet. But those exiles were overclocking, and I had to take them down.
It's fine. They're disposable. They're a bunch of outcasts, willing to do whatever it takes to survive. No one would mourn them if they died. Oh? Me? I could save them, I'm sure. But who's going to save me?
Stop it, Dollmaker. My parents would not...
Yinlin, I thought at least you would understand me. I don't blame you. You were too young when they passed away, after all. You hardly remember them. And that's why I couldn't revive them from your memories. Nor from this is where you come in, Rover. You're a godsend, precisely. With help from...
Dollmaker, you...
I was an outcast, alone and shunned, until my mentor and his wife took me in. They were my true family. I'll do anything to bring them back, no matter the price. So what? It's almost time. We'll have to leave the factory behind. My identity must stay hidden. Use explosive...
But our people are still inside...
Our people?
What about Rover?
Same as before, Yinlin. Just knock him out. No need to keep him intact this time. Some level of basic consciousness is enough. The Fraxidus taught me I'll leave 2 puppets here to pretend we're still holding him hostage behind the closed door.
We'll need the data repository.
Yes, my research data. I'll take care of the data transfer. Yinlin, you deal with this person. Be quick! Yinlin, what are you doing?
It all ends here, Dollmaker. You're going nowhere. You of all people should know why the Fraxidus offered their help.
Yinlin, you... How dare...
I have never forgotten who I am. My bloodline is one of Jinzhou's patrollers. I will always uphold my duty. They fought to the last minute of their lives, trying to save the innocent.
Everything I've done, I did it for them!
No. You did it to relive the kindness you once felt. But my parents are gone. So are everyone else's loved ones. It's time we wait.
No. Don't you.
Careful. Those people don't...
Swift and resolute.
Stay vigilant.
Appears with endless reverberation.
Terrible.
I can't believe it.
I've had enough. Get lost.
Useless idiots!
Lightning has destroyed the control panel and hologram projectors. This thing, the Fraxidus. You got this from them in exchange for...
Me? Their pawn? Ha!
Zapstring?
Swift and resolute. The end has come. One with sound.
Escape the shapeless. Appear before me. Leave it to me.
It's all over, Dollmaker.
Jinlin! How could you do this to me? I created this home for my followers. They found salvation through my puppets. You too, Jinlin! You had the chance to reunite with your family. Why are you doing this to me?
I never met my parents, but my actions are guided by their beliefs. As a child, I bemoaned my misfortune, but I knew better than to harm others to make up for it. The dead deserve peace. My parents are gone, and I can't change the past, but the present is mine to control. I can still—
What's wrong with doing what I can for our happiness? Laws and principles are just tools for those in charge.
Is that why you must deprive others of their happiness? Using them as your pawns?
Suddenly justice matters to you? Don't tell me you still— I already wiped your data from their records. No one knows you were a patroller. You can't prove it to anyone now.
Yes, they may never allow me back. Doesn't matter now. It's a small price to pay to stop you and the greater evil you serve. I don't need a recognized identity to do what's right. I should get going. I'm leaving the rest to you, Rover. Please, keep it secret from the patrollers until it's all over. Next time we meet, I'll explain all. And I'll thank you properly, I guess.
Quick, over there!
Are you okay? We've sent those civilians back to Jinzhou for medicals. They weren't super excited to leave for some reason. They didn't want to be separated from those puppets, no matter what. There was really not much we could do about it. Oh, where's that woman who kidnapped you? Don't tell me she's already gone! Quick! We're going after her! Yeah, she's a slippery one. Unlikely we can track her down. Also, something about her seems not so evil? No, can't make assumptions. She's still a suspect. We'll table that for now. Rover, you're a crucial witness. Please come to the Bureau for a statement when you can. I'll see you there.
Cherish every gain.
So that's what the Seance Society was. Somehow the Fraxidus was the man still not saying nothing about that suspect. Oh, so the missing— Unbelievable. We'd be— Huh? And who's that? What? Come on, you need to be— Well, that's it for—
A letter without a signature. It can only lead to one thing. Yinlin. She's waiting for me. Same as last time, she said. Must be the wolf markings. I should look around. Seems like a new discovery.
Splendid view, right? As promised, I owe you a lot of explanation. No, I wasn't expecting to meet you. My order was to oversee our deal with the Fraxidus. You were just a pawn in my plan to find where Larang kept the puppets. Around that time, Dollmaker caught wind of your special abilities. He asked me to bring you to that safe house. Oh, really? I even upped the voltage for the best effect. Was that just a zap to you? No wonder our dollmaker took so much interest in that body of yours. Unfortunately, no. He tried but couldn't gain access. According to him, you possess a power beyond his understanding that prevented him from prying into your mind. You might be more special than you had thought. Said he couldn't read your mind without risking his own sanity, let alone retrieve any information. I can't imagine what the hell is going on beneath your skull. Who knows? Maybe you helped some strangers again only to mess with the wrong person and ended up with your memories gone. I say you should stop playing hero and take better care of yourself. You'll live longer that way. Don't think I need to, since you can handle yourself just fine. But if you ever need my help, just let me know. We have a lot in common, both alone in this world. Maybe I'll keep you in my thoughts. A reminder that I'm not the only solitary soul out there. And eventually, we'll both learn to move through our lives with loneliness. Perhaps the same loneliness was too much for Dollmaker to bear. That's why he gave up everything to resurrect my parents. Yes. After my parents' death, we all became chess pieces to him, myself included. Raised me to be a patroller for his own agenda. He needed a mole in the Public Security Bureau. In the end, I did become a patroller, but failed to stay by his side as he desired. Maybe I'm indeed a heart-wrenching betrayer to him. Yes, we all have to face the consequences of our actions. I don't plan to defend him. But if I had acted sooner, this whole mess could have been avoided. Why didn't I do something? Perhaps, like everyone else in the Seance Society, I too held on to that naive pipe dream. The dream of finally meeting my parents and having a real family. I indulged in it more than I care to admit. Deep down, I knew my dream was built upon the sacrifices of innocent lives, but I couldn't bear to shatter it. Because I met you. A total outsider, risking his life for me and for all those people. A lot of it still remains unresolved. Dollmaker was merely a cog in the wheel. A bigger shadow lingers. Yes. We must stay vigilant until we expose the true culprits and destroy their plans for good. Don't tell me you're pulling out at this point. If you are, I may have to wipe my true identity from your head by force. It was a joke. Anyway, I should thank you. Because of you, I was able to accomplish far more, and save many more lives than I imagined. You feel different. I have the feeling I can always trust your words, whatever you say. Well, take a guess. Oh, and lastly, there is another thing I should thank you for. For trusting me all the way till the very end. Until we meet again, Rover. Perhaps I'll meet you under an entirely different identity next time.
How did it go? Anyone hurt? Let me check on you. Phew, you're still in one piece. Okay, okay. So those Fraxidus goons are here in Jinzhou now? Things are more serious than I thought. Beats me. I've only ran into some bozos before. Those wackos are hell-bent on making their own resonators. Said there's no right or wrong when it comes to resonance powers, and everyone should have the right to them.
They use mechanical manipulation to integrate seeking power with...
That Scar guy you mentioned sounds like he's on a whole other level. How did the fight go?
I don't know what he wants from us.
I still can't wrap my head around. I went over the file.
What happened to the village and...
Don't worry. The crooks were brought, but I didn't find anything in the files about that little girl.
So Scar really... I agree. If only we could
I'm so lost. Why did Madam Magistrate point you to Chi-Chi Village anyway?
And that Scar went there to tamper with the... You mean the Fraxidus was planning? Madam Magistrate... Her token was a warning.
How so? I mean, she's got someone looking out.
Or maybe she prepared other... What's the matter, Rover? The legendary fit... If all of these have some...
Come to think of it...
Mr. Mortefi said it's an... Yes. Now we have the
So, Rover, you gonna try it now?
Symbols on the larger disc represent time. And we need to align... It's not working. It's working. And symbols on the smaller disc represent direction. We have Tielong of the East. It's not working.
Wow, you really solved it! Wait, I don't think it's something we're allowed to see. Quick, Yang Yang! We should turn around. It's gotta be some super conscious public servants.
Chizia. I see. The Grand Libraries in Huanglog. The Grand Libraries are vital for...
Kinda like a big piggy bank.
Yes. You'll find... Rover, if you first, there is second.
So you're super important to Jinzhou. Maybe even all of Huanglog? Wow. I think we stumbled...
What's the matter, Rover? Something... It is Jinzhou's political... The city hall was built. Why do you ask, Rover?
See? What did I say? Come on, Yang Yang. Relax, relax. Hey, are you really...
I guess you're right. We'll be waiting for you.
Hidden passage, as I expected. That must be the entrance to the database. Part of the building is submerged. I should be able to find the hidden path underwater. It seems I have a puzzle to solve. Guess I'll check on the mechanism in the middle first. I see. So to gain access, what is that sound coming from behind the Symphony? This must be one of the missing notes. Now, how do I connect it with the Symphony? Part of the score holder just lit up, as I expected. The bell just raised out of the water. So that's what it meant by having the bells guide my path. A new walkway is shown. It seems I will need to look. Tacit discords? Inside the city hall? No, they're not real. They must be some kind of digital simulation. It seems they're the guards here. I suppose it's that sound. It's coming from the west. This is the second sono disc. I should bring it to the Symphony. The water level just dropped again. There's another 2 drums, one in the east and another in the west. I may find more sono discs. It seems locked. Guess I'll need to activate the other one first. Way to go. I'm being fed just enough information to work out the puzzle. This does look like Miss Magistrate's doing. The drum on the other side is unlocked. Guess I'll go check on it before I leave. Just to be safe. The music I just heard. It must be the sono disc. Here it is. Time to deal with the guards. Jinzhou City Hall is the local hub. While the Grand Library holds vital data, I've retrieved the 3rd sono disc. Time to head back. Cherish every gain. Another platform. The bells will lead my path. Huh. I'll go work out the passageways. This feeling. I'm being watched. Must be another sono. This is the 4th missing note. Almost there. Now the water is all gone. One last note to go. This is a test. This is the last one. They've prepared quite the record. Leave it to me. The end has come.
Let me be your guide.
Swift and resolute. I have the last sauna disc ready. Time to go back to the Symphony. Now I should have access to the database. So this is the Grand Library. I'm not seeing anyone here. I guess that, well, it wouldn't hurt to browse the archives for a bit.
Thank you for leading the way, Rover. What a magnificent place to set foot in. Extensive, exhaustive. Oh, how I want to carve the place inside out and blow it all to shreds. Thought you'd seem a bit more surprised. I wonder why. So you've laid a trap for me. think you can trap me here?
You will not escape.
What a shame I can't stay and play with you a bit longer. Till we meet again, dear friends.
You're not going anywhere. Leave it to me. Sounds come forth.
Appear before me.
Bad timing.
Let me hear blade.
No need.
Appear before me. Let me hear blade. Shape the shapeless.
Swift and resolute. One sound. Moment of resonance. Strike. I sense your weakness.
Let me hear blade.
Up to be my prey? Now, it's just the two of us. Still aware of that irrational anger. I just have a friendly reminder for you. Seeing is not always believing. Why are you so sure they told you the truth? Don't jump to conclusions so soon. Oh, Papa, why can't you place some of that trust in me? Or do I have to trust you to make you behave for once?
Appear before me. Let me hear blade.
The end has come.
Let me hear blade. Let the winds roar.
Swift and resolute.
Rejuvenating snow. Transmitting frequency.
Sound.
Let me hear blade.
The hour is upon us.
So you knew I was following you all along, huh? My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. I can never get rid of all these pesky little helpers around you, can I? So you've joined hands against me with Miss Magistrate here. It does hurt my feelings, you know? You're always so popular.
Are you all right, Rover?
Of course he is. How could I ever have the heart to hurt him? Consider my moment of failure a gift of sincerity, Rover. Choose me. I'll tell you everything you want. Huh. I see. So she made the move before I could, and told... Then as the winners, would you be so kind as to tell me how you set me up?
Now I have retrieved the Magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to the Grand Library. There's no meeting time. I've solved the puzzle. The discs have been rotated, and the two symbols are now glowing. With this glowing light, a shadow is cast onto two other symbols. The Black Tortoise of the North to the City Hall. And the time reads, the Shikshin of Cho, in the wee hours of the morning.
It's been 3 days. We both made it on time. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Jinzhou. It brings me great joy to see you, Rover. An emergency forced me to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Please pardon my lack of hospitality. Yes, the Sentinel of Jinzhou is currently absent. Correct. The Sentinels guide and guard humanity as a symbol of our civilization. region's sentinel goes absent, chaos is bound to ensue. As this news could lead to civil unrest, please keep it a secret. Jinzhou's sentinel Jue is being held captive by the Fraxidus. I had to postpone our meeting and put all my effort into finding. Yes, our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. I can sense his memories, feelings, and surroundings, though not very clearly. Unfortunately, I haven't. I can feel Jue is in danger. The good news is, I have figured out the culprit behind all of this. Precisely. The Fraxidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinzhou. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause. To abduct Jue and to resurrect the Threnodian in advance. They must have discovered your value, likely from one of Jue's prophecies. If you join them, they'll gain significant power. Should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will I have a plan to apprehend if you are willing to lend us a hand. Thank you for your trust. Speaking of which, you seem to have impressive, Rover. The threat Jinzhou is facing, one of the Threnodians will soon be. They are the enemies of. We have been doing our best to prevent the disease. Indeed. You have defeated the Crownless and absorbed its resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble. Those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord. Jinzhou is a border city with an unbreakable. You, however, meanwhile, to uncover your true identity, yes, based on my own deduction, and the prophecies of Jue. You mean... I see. Do you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our sentinel, I might be able to help. Rover, the memories of which you speak... As I mentioned earlier, I can resonate with Jue. Yes, I do remember. In other words, the unwavering presence by our sentinels. Resonators tend to live a longer lifespan. So many mysteries about you remain unsolved. And your age is sorry, but I pray you will find your end. The Threnodian is resurrecting. And not really. I'm just presenting. Thank you for considering. They are my people. I am saying this because I have faith in my. You deserve to make your. I appreciate every. Once it all settles, if you ever need me again, you need only ask. Let's keep this a secret between. Scar, you are now under arrest for committing multiple felonies.
What do I want to say? Let's cut to the chase, Madam Magistrate. I'm getting bored already.
Very well. You will...
Sure, why not? What do you want to know? A sentinel such as Jue can predict and correct. We merely wanted to... Sure, why not? The Threnodian. Together? Sure, why not? What is the lament reverberation? Sure, why not? Our goal has always been the same. We want you to join us. Forces battle over you. Whatever. Are it? Sure, why not? What do you want to...
You kidnapped Jue and revived the Threnodian. Stop dreaming you can force Rover to join you.
How confident you sound. As the Threnodian's resurrection approaches, Jinzhou is barely holding on.
Thank you for your concern. We have crushed your schemes once, and we can do it again. I have one last question, unless
I'm not the I have answered all your questions. You can try to stop us with all. Now, I have one. You seem convinced.
About Jue.
Come closer and I'll tell you, Madam Magistrate. It's a secret for your ears only.
How dare you!
No.
Shocked. What if I told you your sentinel had made this prophecy a long, long time ago? Your all-seeing sentinel. We're merely adding a touch. Rover, careful.
Watch out!
You are one of us, the Black Lambs, and you have been chosen to join us, ushering in the new world. Once you discover what you really are, you will come to us with no hesitation. Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms. And I look forward to that day in sincere anticipation.
Sorry, Rover. Is it a ploy to create distrust? Jue is the guardian, while I am the final decision maker. Thank you. Jue can predict, while justice may not be for that. In addition to the awakened one, I suppose. But the young, since you won't, I know you're here. Have you heard about? It's an organization upon your awaken. But please don't. While operating, and they have been monitoring thanks to their extra help. This Blake Bloom is their symbol. The Black Shores, this time, they've come. Apart from that, this photo is yours. Rover, are you all right? I see. Since you're a likely being, I suggest keeping it. I'll do my best to find Jue. This is my promise. Yes. Please. Sanhua.
Yes, Madam Magistrate.
I will be going on a temporary leave.
Understood.
No need.
Is Lady Chongli leaving for the capital? Please pardon my...
Regarding that incident, if he runs into another Sanhua.
Understood, my lady.
Both the interrogation and...
Scar only needed the two of you.
He decrypted every message we... Such intricate puzzle...
No detail is too small. I'm sure he understands. Besides, if everything goes according so...
That Jue had predicted...
Well, that is...
Can't say I am.
Where was it?
It was...
The place where the first people of Jin...
I'll find Jue. And bring it back as soon as possible.
Our enemies could...
I understand.
Would you let what you heard from Scar?
No. I am the magistrate. If the prophecy speaks of it decisive, my job remains...
Is that your...
A single strand's the safest option.
Very well. Since we are already this time, remember.
Am I a player? Or a mere pawn? I suppose there is no difference at this point. No matter what, I will do what I must.
I will be there for everyone.
Let's reach father destination.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Anything I can help you with?